They got me begging for air. Like I said, in a day, you look up the same ones that ordered this on my family, CIA, NSA, DIA individuals, through working through these call it Federation of Scientists, and you think of Guantanamo Bay. Look up the individual that took over. Trump put him in position April 20th, Hitler's birthday, inside Newark, New Jersey, but he over the whole New Jersey FBI. He was the same individual in 2003. They tapped after 9/11 to go to Guantanamo Bay, oversee them kidnappings, rape, torture, and murders they did, including pregnant females, raped them, beat their stomach in front of the husband and then rape him, sodomize him, all this craziness, and most of them wasn't even Muslims, let alone terrorists. Then some they dropped back off because they were seen taking them in front of others, and others they killed, and they had people that they detained with them say certain things to try to justify or cover up what they have done. With Gina Haspel, she was in Thailand. Go look up GINAHASPEL. Gina Haspel was with him. His name is Gregory Airy, EHRIE, along with Craig Carpenito. You understand? You look them up over the New Jersey aspect connected. Then you got the Pentagon, DOD, Arlington, Virginia. You got Denver under the airport, this NWO Illuminati shit. Or you think of Cheyenne Mountain. So you put that in perspective and you see the torture I'm being subjected to, then it makes sense why they handed me to the white nationalists, neo-Nazis, alt-rights, and the KKK last year, August 12th, after having 4 NYPD uniforms torment me, or rather one main one tormenting me, saying get in position, we could send them there, say they failed, and then send them here so they could do what they needed to do there. Meaning he knew my hand, now it's proof positive my hand didn't call for it, but this what they did, hand me off to be tortured, burnt, cut me, microwave. They got holes drilled all in my mouth. Go to Kingsbrook Medical Center. I took an x-ray a week or so ago. You can see these holes drilled up. They see me every few months, cleaning, checkups, nothing. You can see these holes drilled. They had a dude from Canada sitting in there talking about, put the phone down, cut the phone off. So at the end of that, I mean, he know. So he might be innocent. Well, Canada gonna have to deal with him if they don't deal with him first. But at the end of the day, some good motherfuckers amongst Kingsbrook, some good people everywhere. But they using their work visas, their immigration status, threatening them while they torture me. Same way they beat, tortured, starved, froze, cut my grandmother, and then use people. Now, if you go look up individuals such as like Alberta, De Jesus in the Bronx, mistaken identity, but they know it's connected because as soon as it happened, they didn't deny it enough, and they shit, don't worry, he not leaving out of there with that phone. Don't worry this, don't worry that. So let the families know. Calabrese, suicide with the cops, right after, within 72 hours of me going to 77 precinct, asking for warrant. And before I could ask them about the court date, they already said they faked his death. He's not detained. But since that come out, they like, yo, say he's in custody. Say he's in custody so we could push this fabrication and false testimony shit forward. They did this with Damian World Hard. He told everybody he was in custody while they tried to convert him to this Muslim. Once he wouldn't convert, they brought him back, snatched him in JFK, and said this schizophrenic shit. Same way they changed my medical and mental health records July last year and went to Leslie Curtis and going, give me them needles, microwaves, have me up and down and have her looking, oh yeah, I see it. Niggas know she had just gave me a clean bill, 3.5 years. It's not me. They told me, oh, she due for retirement, so nobody will be able to question her or talk to her. They're torturing, raping my family, beating on them, playing my daughter and my sisters in my head, and these implants, screaming, crying, saying it hurt, begging for their life, beating on them. They keep cut 4 o'clock every day on the weekday or all weekend. They plug my ears and then they blast it. They blast them screaming and crying and begging for their life. And you gotta look, when you look up even Faith, you look up Suffalo, Van Dyke, Troy, you look up Sally Matthews, you look up countless places, they ain't account for these families. Look up Akbar, look up the Mayos, the Mutts, the Woods, they bragging about what they gonna do to Pooch. Got these niggas torturing me, bragging about what they did to Brandy Odom, Troy Ford, what they plan to do Once they seen Pooch, they started downloading all this false testimony, these lucid dreams, because I won't do it on my own, using these avatars of my supposed relatives to try to cover this. I'm telling you, boy, look it up. The same one from Guantanamo. This is what y'all part of Holocaust Part 2 aspect, Moon Program. You look up MDF, ICC. You go through aspects, my nigga. The average person would not be involved. They got countless bodies. Look after October 25th, a series of bodies dropped in Newark, Philadelphia, Baltimore, New York, Washington Heights, the Bronx. People been finding people left and right. Go look up their connection to promoting things on my family before. Once October 25th happened and they did these 3 raids under minor terms, it showed that false flag. Oh, you don't want to take our Muslim angle, we gonna give you anything. Once they did that, go look, everything that went AWOL. I predicted the storm came through Connecticut, Long Island. That's a year later, June 30th. And if you look up the De Jesus aspect, that's not for him. They're going to change it and try to make it some gang related or what. That was not for him. It's the name. It's the Air Force aspects. This is what they got to go off of. And they know this and they sitting by laughing while these families are going through hardship, trials and tribulation. I apologize, my condolences. But they know what it is. Shall they microwaving me right now? Just watch like on the turn, they microwaving me crazy. It's a cool air in the window. They blowing heat right on top of me. Right on top of me, they blowing right now. Not because I'm lying, because they don't appreciate my truth, and somebody might not appreciate their lives. Ark of the Covenant, Ark of Gabriel, Holy Grail, Higgs Boson Kaream, LeChaz, Foster, double copy, everything. I'm telling you, it's going to make sense.